Hello guys, welcome to ID Talk TV. It's my match preview. It's Friday night football, West Ham United versus Chelsea, and it's a London derby with always plenty of drama. Even though a lot to argue, it's still early in the season, but then it's round 2 of the Premier League. The match will be played on Friday the 22nd of August 2025, 8 p.m. UK time. It was reported that the match was moved forward on a Friday night in order to accommodate TV coverage and local policing reason. So I can't actually remember the last time Chelsea played Friday night football. But it's good to see that Chelsea will be playing West Ham United at the London Stadium on Friday night. Chelsea is coming from the back of a goalless draw against Crystal Palace in our opening day EPL match at Stamford Bridge. Solid defensively, but lack the cutting edge to penetrate the stubborn defense line of Crystal Palace. While West Ham, on the other hand, will be coming in from a badly struggled game against Sunderland, which they lost 3-0. Both Chelsea and West Ham will be looking for their first win of the season, and that will definitely make the game to be tough. And I'm so sure that Chelsea are going into this one very confident with a lot to actually play for. Enzo Maresca had his press conference today, and in that press conference, he was asked about the availability of players, who is in and who is out, or rather, who is available for selection and who is not. And Enzo Maresca went on to state that the players injured and which are out remains Levi Colwill, who is out with ACL, and Romeo Lavia, who is also out. Christopher Nkunku and Nicholas Jackson will not be available, even though they are in the team, will not be available for selection due to transfer development. And that simply means that Nicholas Jackson and Christopher Nkunku will definitely be on their way out of Chelsea. West Ham, on the other hand, also have some couple of injury worries. They have 3 players, talking about Somerville, who is out injured, and also Luis Guillermo will not be out. Etty is out with ankle injury. So, every other players for West Ham is also available, but I'm not talking about West Ham. I'm talking about Chelsea Football Club here, and that is where I belong to. So, I haven't looked at the players that are available and the players that are not. Let's look at the predicted 11, which I will be putting up. And let's not forget, there is a lot Enzo Maresca need to tinker in that starting 11. If we look at the weakness we had against Crystal Palace, we actually lack the cutting edge, and that means we're not able to penetrate the defense line of Crystal Palace Football Club. And I am actually seeing almost the same pattern of play that West Ham United will be coming up with. They will want to sit deep, defense, and rely on the attacking pace of Jarrod Bowen and also Paqueta. And so Chelsea will have to be very solid at the back while they are pressing high to ensure that they get the needed goals that will secure the 3 points. So, having looked at the players available, this will be my predicted 11. In goal, I will go with Robert Sanchez. The right back will be Reece James. The left back will be Marc Cucurella. The 2 centre back will be Tosin Adarabioyo and Levi Colwill. In the midfield, the 2 seated defensive midfield, I will go with Moses Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. From the attacking line, this is where I will have a couple of changes to make. There's no doubt Pedro Neto had a good game against Crystal Palace in our opening EPL game. But we actually noticed the spark and the fire and the life that William Estaval brought into the game. So we want to see some kind of tricky and flair play that will be able to break the defense line of West Ham should they decide to sit deep and want to play on counter. So at the right wing, I will go with William Estaval. At the left wing, I will still keep Jimmy Gettins. In the central attacking role, I will go with Cole Palmer. And up front, Joao Pedro will still get the nod to start. So this will be my starting 11 for the game against West Ham United. What will be your own starting 11, and what do you make of the starting 11? Who will you pick out and who will you bring in? Drop your comment down below and let the conversation continue from there. Now, looking at the game between West Ham United and Chelsea, it has always been tough because it's a London derby. The last 5 matches between West Ham United and Chelsea, I've seen Chelsea taking 3 wins, 1 draw, and a loss. Now, this is the game. The last time Chelsea lost to West Ham United was in 2003-2004 season when Mauricio Pochettino was still at the end of affair. And I can tell you confidently that a lot have actually changed from the squad down to the tactical play with this current team Chelsea is having. Because the players, the squad that actually lost that game, believe me, if we're still having such kind of squad, we'll still go into this game and lost. And coincidentally, that loss to West Ham United in 2023-2024 season was also the round 2 of the EPL match that season, just like this one. Will history repeat itself? This can't happen. Never. It can never. It's going to be impossible. It's going to be very impossible. But we're going to see how the game will play out. So, in that game, the squad or the Mauricio Pochettino actually went with a 3-4-3 formation, and the players that actually started that game, majority of them are no longer in Chelsea Football Club. So that actually means Chelsea have really undergone a lot of transformation, and the crop of players we are parading right now, full of confidence, talented, skillful, and they are very focused and ready to take on anything as it's time. Now, who were the players? In goal was still Robert Sanchez. Of course, Robert Sanchez is still in the team and has actually improved if we watch what he actually did in the Club World Cup. And also, even against Crystal Palace, he got a clean sheet. Big ups to him. That counts for him as a plus. So in goal in that game, because Mauricio Pochettino went with a 3-4-3 formation, in goal was Robert Sanchez. The right back was Desasi. At the middle was Thiago Silva. The left side was Levi Colwill. Now, the 4 players in the middle, the left side of it was Ben Chilwell that actually captained the team. In the middle of the park, the 2 midfielders were Conor Gallagher and Enzo Fernandez. Then there was no Moses Caicedo. And the right side of the field was Malo Gusto. The 3 players up front were Kanichuko Emeka from the left side. Up front was Nicholas Jackson, and Ryan Sterling was on the right side. Those were the players that Mauricio Pochettino used then, and they lost that game by 3 goals to 1. So, if you look at that squad or that team that actually played that match, currently available for selection for Chelsea today, apart from Levi Colwill that is out injured, might just be Enzo Fernandez. Only Enzo Fernandez. The rest are no longer in Chelsea. So that tells you a lot of transformation have actually taken place in the Chelsea setup. So, 2024-2025 season, Chelsea defeated West Ham home and away 5-0, 5 goals to nothing in Stamford Bridge, and 3 goals to 0 at the London Stadium. So, Chelsea is going into this game having the edge, and also having the edge and the upper hand to actually come out as the winner. But it's football. Anything can play out. But I am not taking away the fact that I am confident that Chelsea is going there to get all 3 points. And also West Ham, on the other hand, they are still looking to get their first win also of the season, coming from the bad game they had against the new boys, talking about Sunderland, which they lost 3 goals to 0. They will be coming all out to see how they can actually please the London Stadium fans. But it's so unfortunate they are taking on Chelsea, and it's going to be a very tough game for them. So, my prediction for this game, I know it's definitely going to be a tough one. It's going to be tough and it's going to be tight. Because defensively, Chelsea will be very composed and will not want to give West Ham United that space. West Ham United, on the other hand, will be relying on set piece and counter-attack with the pace of Joran Bowen and also the attacking play of Paqueta. But I think Chelsea have the edge to come out of this one. I'll go Chelsea 2-0. What will be your prediction in tomorrow's Friday night football between West Ham versus Chelsea? Drop your comment down below. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also click on the notification bell such that each time I uploaded a video, you will always be the first to see it. Thank you very much for watching, and catch you in my next video. Bye.